Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is November 2024's Monday and Saturday review. Please forgive me, my voice, my throat. I'm probably going to cough. I have a cold. Yes. Darn it. Yes. The little germ fest that is elementary school. Yes. It got me. The bug, yes, came over. So for the month of November, I concentrated on the Autumn Expressions bundle. Now, I'm going to tell you, I gave back my Aunt Carol her stamp set yesterday, and I probably should have kept it one more day because I forgot about doing the review. Yeah, I kept the dies because I want to do some frame cutouts, which I need to do tomorrow because I'm going to give her the dies on Friday because she has some stuff she needs to make as well. So let me give you a little close-up. So this beautiful stamp set, that's hers. I got the dies. Together we have the bundle. Now we did not get items 3 through 6 because we had other things we could use. On page 36 of the mini catalog shows you several beautiful little projects you could use. Of course, this is on page 37. So let's show you what I did with this. So we are going to start with our Mondays, my Monday series. So the first Monday of the month is a sketch card, and I need the actual catalog. Yes, I do. Page 22, I believe. I forgot I put that away as well. So let's turn 22 it is. So my sketch card, as you can see right here, I chose this card right here, but instead I turned it this way. And instead of a rectangle, I chose that beautiful frame. So I hope you all liked this card. It was very simple to do. Just some DSP, same DSP, I just turned one over. This was the Glorious Gingham. Yes, it's retired, but I like to use what I have. I chose the frame, the insert piece of the frame. Very, very simple. Oops. Hold on. This little bit got, I'm going to have to just put a little dab of glue there because that I don't want to stay there, as I will be mailing these out. Give me just a second. And once this video is done, not today or tomorrow. See, today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, Friday no, Saturday no, football, Sunday I'll start addressing my cards for Thanksgiving. See, there's my cough. Anyways, there we go. This is the inside. There's my envelope. Envelope on the back. I love stamping the envelope. It's just more for me to enjoy. I love the stamping part of it. So that was card number 1. The first Monday of the month is always a sketch card. That was page 22 of the regular catalog. These are out of order because that's a shaker card. So then the second card would have been the sketch card, and here we go. This is the card I was casing from the catalog. Of course, I chose DSP that I had, which was from Meandering Meadow, and I chose it went completely to the edge, just like theirs. I did vary for this piece of DSP. I chose vellum. I embossed it with the greenery embossing folder. And I chose to turn my vellum, I made it longer, and I chose to turn it lengthwise, not landscape. So I chose to portrait. I did choose the black frame, the black chain. I did choose, now this, believe it or not, is from New Horizons, this piece, and I showed you where I stamped on it, and then I sponged on it to make it go with more of my DSP here. Then we did our little cluster of die cuts and our little stamped image, a little bit of the ribbon, the Night of Navy ribbon that I got off the clearance rack, fussy cut our little sentiment out and sponged over that as well. And We even placed our little embellishments in the same place, but those were the basic matte dots in black. And I absolutely love how that came off. Simple on the inside in the envelope as well. So I hope you guys like this one because I absolutely love this one. I do. Yeah. I was really happy with that one. So our third card of a Monday is a shaker card. And this one was so cool. Oh, I need to do this card. I don't know if I'll get this to my aunt. So I chose to use the Frosted Forest Decorative Mask. And there are 2 sets of masks in this set. There are this tree here, and then there are a set of Christmas trees, evergreen trees. Sorry, let me shut the door. Oh, I don't know. My daughter probably has something. I don't know. It's like, I don't think Hank's book already came. So these are evergreen trees, and there's a set of 2. I will be using these for my Wednesday holiday series. So there's that. I brought that in, and I did this on that retired silver and gold specialty paper. Let me grab that and I'll show you. This is it. Silver and gold specialty paper. I hadn't really had a use for it until now, and I just absolutely loved it. And we put our shaker bits, used one of those large window envelopes that I got off of Amazon, a couple of gold foil, some gold cord, and just fussy cut the sentiment out. Use some blending brushes here. The stencils worked really well. Change can be beautiful in pecan pie. Our envelope did some blending just on the back of the envelope. That came out so well. Now this next one, guys, this one, yeah, they're all great. I'm really happy with all of them. But you guys know I love the book page. I love the distress, the vintage look. And this one was our fun fold, and it is a gatefold. Simple looking, but boy, does it have that vintage. And I used that old weathered background stamped any crackled finish stamp embossing folder you could use to get this look. A book page, that's all that was back there. And now to get this little band of gold there is I had a gold die cut the insert in gold, right? Well, I die cut the whole frame in gold. And I used the gold chain, I die cut from the center, and then I used scissors and I just started in the center and die cut out it from the inside. And I got that little gold border out of there. So there you have it. And instead of hiding this behind there, I put it in front. And I really hope you guys thought that was beautiful because I just think it came out just lovely. So that was our Monday. So this was the 4th Monday, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st. So we did a shaker card, a case card, sorry, a sketch card, a case, a shaker, and a fun fold. Now for our Saturday. So for our Saturdays, we always start out with a beginner card, and that is usually just ink and paper. And this one, I showed you a little technique using a baby wipe, or for me, I used a disinfectant wipe as a little ink pad, and I used little ink refills. And that's how I got those 3 colors on my leaf here. And it's very simple, but it came out just lovely. Those 3 colors really did the trick. Very simple, very beginners. Our second card is a casual card. And yes, this is a casual card. Do not let it fool you and let you think that it is harder than it is. It isn't. There is no die cutting this center out. All we did is we put this piece here onto the card base and we stamped. I used a little piece of washi tape and we stamped. while it was there. Then this piece here, the craft piece, we just backed onto it and then stuck it back in its place, and it makes it look like it is die cut from the center. But trust me, there's no die cutting on that card base anywhere on it at all. So then we put the ribbon, sandwiched it between the frame and the insert piece. I actually have 2 insert pieces here. I fussy cut this out, stamped, of course, on it, added a few little bits, and it came out lovely. I think it came out beautiful in the back as well. So there we go. So that was our casual card. Now for our avid card, I loved all of them. Came out so good. I'm really pleased with them. Pardon me. So this was my avid card, and this is DSP. So I have this piece of DSP I put to about here, overlapped it here. Then we die cut, stamped these, right? I did 5. And this is just raffia, and I put a piece here and a piece here, put a little tape in the center, glued these underneath the raffia, and then used dimensionals over the raffia. This is a full frame, of course, and this is just a flagged piece, the wooden log here to just be a little bit of a focal accent piece. This on top, have a perfectly lovely day, some little embellishments in the background, and grateful for you, a little piece of DSP. See, here's my raffia on the inside, my envelope to boot, and it really wasn't as hard as you think it was. It wasn't. Just me figuring out how I was going to do the raffia was a little hard. So our last card is our extreme card, and then I have my little tea bag gift holder. And this one I saw on a Pinterest for Stamping with Eva, and I believe she has a YouTube channel as well. But this is a version of a gate card, and it would stand up like so, right? It opens up, but it does stand nicely. It's a beautiful display card. I thought about putting this piece on a belly band, and I still like that idea, so I may do a version of this for one of the holiday cards. I really think it would be lovely for a stand-up holiday card, but have this as a belly band. I just kind of see that in my head. I don't know about what embellishment I would stick in the center, but I like the idea of this being on a belly band. So it opens up like this. You see the lovely on the inside. I will tell you that on her directions that the Pinterest took me to, that this was wrong. Her measurement here was 1 1/8 by 4. I think she meant cut 4, and then it should 1 1/8 by 5 1/4. But you don't want 4 pieces like that. This is 1 1/16 is what I did. 1 1/16 by 5 1/4, and this is 7/8 by 5 1/4, because this is not the same as this here. And then I added a piece for the back so you had more room to write. So really you have a focal point here, and that is a focal point on the inside, and where you write is on the back. So that was my extreme card. Sorry. Last but not least is my mystery, and this was really, really, really sweet. Sorry, I definitely need a drink. Yeah, the cough. This cough is annoying. It's kind of like a combination between my chronic cough and I feel like there's like sandpaper in my throat. So this is just a little pre-made cards and envelope packet I got Hobby Lobby, right? They were like 40% off. So I couldn't resist picking one up. So once again, I used the iconic imagery, and it was a scrap piece from all this, right? Yeah, that's how I go roll. This right here was left over from Paper Pumpkin. This, of course, was a scrap piece as well. A little bit of gold embroidery thread in the background. Open it up, and this was just some orange spice tea bag. Make sure if you choose a tea to do this, you have one that is packaged, because I was going to use a vanilla spice chai tea. Absolutely love it. In fact, I would like to make some to go tonight. I need to get out my little thermos. Not my great big thermos, but my little one, because it would probably do really well. Oh, I should probably get some honey. That would do well in my throat for practice tonight. But you could make this a pocket, but I really wanted it to be nice and tight so that you could see the tea bag. And it is, I'm telling you, that's nice and tight. This also is kind of like a stopping point, so it's not going to fall out. And this is, let me show you this punch, the Keeping Tabs punch. I mean, it was really simple in its making. Scrap piece of DSP, a scrap piece of vanilla there. And I have you could hang it on a door. You could make a shorter one. You could just have those if you're doing a little luncheon. This could be an after luncheon little tea you guys could have. There are so many things that this would be darling for. You could have a little note. You could put a little message up here, a little quote. It'd be so cute. If me and my girlfriend we used to have a tea every month. I miss this. I miss Kay. She would host our teas all the time. Sadly, she passed away a couple of years ago. Because we stopped getting together like 2 years before COVID hit. Or was it a year before COVID hit? But anyways, found out that she passed away like 2 years ago. And, miss her. I miss getting together with those women. I really should. We could still get together. It's just, I think we all miss her. We should get together and do lunch. We may not get together and do our teas and stuff, but maybe that'll be something I try to, we don't have to get together at a house or anything. Then we used to get together at Bonnie's farm, but Bonnie sold her farm because her husband passed away as well. And, sometimes it's hard to do things like that when you have loss. And, yeah, my house, not so good to get together. Chaos ensues when you have 4 dogs. And then in the summertime, it's Hank. That's a handful in itself. But anyways, I do miss those days. I miss getting together with them. It was great, 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 great. Of course, they'd all laugh because Hank was little then. And I tell them the latest thing of the stuff that kid would do. I mean, it was crazy, He would flood the kitchen. My daughter would take a nap. She'd be going, to college, and she'd come home and she'd think she would have him corralled in the living room. And she would take a nap, y'all. And lo and behold, either Russell and I would come home from wherever, or we'd discover Hank in the kitchen sink. And those spray nozzles? And I'm not exaggerating. It literally was raining from the ceiling in my kitchen. There would be this much water, standing water on the floor. And Hank was smiling. And he's got that spray nozzle. And he is spraying the entire kitchen. And the kitchen's not very big. But he's in the sink. And he's spraying it from the ceiling. And it's just falling. And there's just water everywhere. And my husband and I are screaming. And my daughter jumps up and she's like, how? And we're like, screaming and yelling at her, and now we can laugh about it. The great mystery is there was nothing pushed up against the sink. It's like, how did a child who can barely walk get into the sink? That was the great mystery of it. It's like, how does he get into the sink? And honest to goodness, it didn't happen once. He did it 3 times in 1 week. And I told her from now on, it might have been 4. I mean, we caught him, but several times it was water everywhere, just raining from the ceiling down. It was just, we loved these stories. At the time, I thought I was going to kill her for falling asleep. And she's like, I'm so tired. It's like, you cannot fall asleep with that child at all. He just cannot be, you cannot fall asleep with him. Anyways, the memories. So this is what I created for the month of November, everybody. So I hope you like it. I know I gave everybody a sneak peek of this during a mail call. I couldn't help it because I really wanted you guys to see just how darling I think it came out. So if it gave you any ideas, sparked maybe some creative juices in you. So I hope you guys like what I created. Thank you all for watching and for your support. It means so much to me. If you are not subscribed, I would ask that if you like what I do, please, sorry, that was Hank barging in and I'm sticking my hand out. Wait. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. If you already subscribed, thank you so very much. And with that, I'm going to go see what the kid wants. Probably something to eat before we head out. And I thought I had a good 20 minutes to go before that happened. So thanks for watching, everybody. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.